Anyways, I'm here now. I made it. This is like the fourth time I've set it up. All right. This is telling me, it gives me something that it wants me to say. Oh, I don't know where it is. Maybe I imagined it. Well, whatever. It's fine. Let's just start. Because I've been having a lot of trouble with, I don't think I can go live on the iPad anymore. I just don't think it's gonna work. I can't hit the begin button. It just doesn't work. It's driving me nuts. Twice I tried to do it. I tried to do it upside down. I tried to do it, yeah, it's just not working. So anyway, I'm on my phone. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, let's just get started. I'm very stressed out today. Be wise for the next few days. For the next few days, you have disappointments, heal and move into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody is overstepping. You have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Adonis. Adonis, I looked into what we were talking about. It's going to take a couple of days, but I think it'll work. Oh, what am I doing here? I hit the wrong thing. I don't know, it's just one of those days where I can't seem to get anything to function right. On time for tarot, general. On time for tarot, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You might be feeling like you have choices and options that come in around social activity. Exploring options could lead you to success. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius. A new journey may be beginning. Money comes in, finances improve. Not bad. Amber, love. Amber, love. When it comes to love, anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and you may have choices and options around love. That could lead you to the 10 cups being full. Listen to your intuition. Don't look back on the past. You may have a Gemini here. You could have new beginnings possible with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe an Aries. Life comes back into balance when you're clear about your wants and needs. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Not bad. Free love for me and boyfriend Joseph B. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Be clear about your wants and needs, but slow and steady wins the race. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement around something that may be like the same argument or the same issue that's just not really getting resolved. Be clear about your wants and needs, so be willing to cooperate and compromise, and things can move forward successfully. Cosmic, I confronted Ricardo on him cutting me off and leaving me undelivered, and he said it was because of me, but he's still doing it, and he isn't responding to me anymore. What is his deal? What do you see? So what's because of you? What did you do that's why he's doing this? He's playing games. He's playing games. I've been saying that all along. So he's blaming you now. What is it that you did that made him leave you undelivered? And why is it that you still want to continue with this? Because this is how it's going to continue. This is the way it's been. Not much is changing. So this is for you to make the decision as to whether or not you want to be in this. If you want to stay in this situation, things will continue the way that they are. Um, but there's not much improvement. So you got to figure out, what is it that you want from him? What is it that you're trying to get from this person that's so important that you keep communication up with him? That's what you have to answer that. I can't answer that. He's playing games just like the other guy did. And these guys know they're in control. They know you're upset. They know how to upset you, but you're kind of allowing it. Okay, you told him how you felt, so he left you on red. So why do you still want to have somebody like this in your life? You know, it's like saying to somebody who is like beats you up, right? But I've been nice to you. Why are you treating me like this? Because that's who they are. That's how they act. They're not going to change. You know, it's like if Tina said to Ike, but I've been a good wife to you. I've taken care of your kids. Why are you beating me up? It's because that's who they are. So you have to make the decision, like Tina, to leave or to put up with it like she did for all those years. So this is for you. It's not about them. It's about you. Like, why would you choose to allow this to continue? But you have to figure that out. The cards can't tell you what to do. T-Vet for today. T-Vet for today. You got the world at your feet, and you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Empress could be bringing in love and money, or more of it. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Tanya for the next 48. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. And there may be success that comes in around work, school, or business with a wish that comes true. The hard work that you put into whatever you do today should come back to you and pay off. Listen to your intuition. You may have the weight of the world slip off your shoulders, and life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Serena, love. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But new beginnings may be on the horizon when you lay down the law and set boundaries. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and a wish may come true with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not with anyone, leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Life begins to move forward successfully. If you're not with anyone, you may have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, things can continue to be well-functioning. General for July. General for July. You are feeling ambitious, and you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money may be coming in, and that could be bringing in happiness. Don't look back on the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out in the month of July. An old wound or a heartache may be healing and moving into the past. I think I screwed up these two lists. All right, you know what? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one here for the super chats. And I'll use this one for the regular. Oh my goodness. All about Maine for this weekend. All about Maine for this weekend. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life may be beginning to move forward, where areas of your life that have been stagnant may now move forward successfully, and that could relieve the weight of the world from your shoulders. Could be planning travel. You may have money coming in or unexpected money may be coming in. Even if it's not a ton of money, it may be a help. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And a disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. Pretty good. Why don't I see the question? Let me do this thing sometimes. Ah, weird. I don't see the question. Anybody else see the question? So bizarre. Pahlavi General. Pahlavi General. Oh, there, I see it. Pahlavi General. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. And if you've recently had an argument with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past. Maybe spending time with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. You may be planning travel. Martisha, Cancer T, sent me a picture of a crown. Does he want it? Yeah, I think he does want it. I think he does. Pretty cool. I don't know what it is. Allowed for today, General. Hi, Mel. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe a very pleasant day, feeling grounded and stable around finances. You may have choices and options around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good, pretty good. Natira for love. Natira for love. When it comes to love, the hard work you put into love comes back and pays off. You have the world at your feet. But walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been out of balance, hurtful, disappointing, negative needs to move into the past in order for your love life to move forward. And then your love life may be moving forward later this, I'm going to say maybe late summer, early fall, with happiness that could be coming in with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward, not backwards. So we'll see what happens. A well-functioning relationship can move forward, but anything that's dysfunctional would need to move into the past. Lockster, does S want me to visit her in the hospital? Yeah, I think so. I think that would be all right. Vicky, General for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life may move forward. Listen to your intuition, especially if someone is overstepping, put them in their place. If your luck is changing for the better, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures and an old wound is healing. You may be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not a bad day. Pretty good. Maggie, love with S Libra for the next 48 hours. There's communication either coming in or picking up. Other than that, nothing's changing. So if you have something planned, things will move forward as planned. Slow and steady wins the race. TB, when do you see me finding another job? Could be in the month of August, late July, early August. It's possible if you're actively looking for one. May come in relatively soon. Aries Sun for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, the disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. You have cause for celebration coming in, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Margaret, any chance I get a job tomorrow? Oh, hello everyone. I didn't see the hello part. Well, you have a 33% chance, yes. It's kind of slim, but if you have an interview or something tomorrow, it could be positive, especially because you know how it is with these interviews. They could interview you tomorrow. You may not hear anything for 10 days, or you may have to do another 12 interviews. So annoying. But you do have a new job coming in, even if it isn't tomorrow. I'm going to say it's on the horizon, even if it doesn't happen tomorrow. Cinnamon, when do you see me getting a job? I have an interview on Monday. Will I be successful? It could be, yeah. You got the Six of Wands. And the Nine of Wands may make you feel relief. I'm going to say you're probably going to get a job maybe before the end of this month. B. Smith, will I manage to pay my rent? I hate these questions because I feel like it's such bullshit. You should be able to pay your rent on the 25th. I know, I'm in the same situation. I just paid the ice for Avery's ice skating. It's not there yet. I'm going to have the money there tonight before the check clears tomorrow. But that's bullshit that we got to live like that. Yeah, you should be able to pay it by the 25th. You should be able to squeeze it out. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. I've been holding off because my check engine light came on, right? Check engine light comes on. I had the thing red and it's thermostat. So it, like the paperwork or whatever, whatever the code was, it said, like, watch out that it doesn't overheat. But the problem really was the opposite, that the thermostat was stuck open and it was running cooler. So I really didn't use the car that much, just back and forth to the close rink. Check engine light was on Wednesday night, and I'm watching that thermostat. I got my eye on that thermostat. Wednesday, I didn't use the car at all. Not Wednesday, Monday, I didn't use the car at all. Get in the car Tuesday, check engine lights off, but I have an appointment to have the car looked at on Wednesday morning. So I'm like, should I cancel the appointment? And then I'm like, I'm gonna have it looked at because I don't want bigger problems. Well, they can't replicate the problem, so they don't think the car has a problem. But the check engine light was on for a week. Now it's off. So I have to go back and get the car. I gotta walk back and get the car, hopefully before Avery gets out of school. But I was holding off on paying for Avery's lessons until I knew whether or not the car needed a repair. Now I'm just, on a wing and a prayer over here. But my dad's like, years ago we didn't have these lights that came on. Who knows if the light is broken? I'm like, yeah, but Avery's the competition this weekend and I don't want to mess around, Anyway, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. It's just as ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Eliza, will I find love relationships soon? Yeah, you have happiness that comes in over the summer when you may have a wish come true that brings in successful love, possibly with a Sagittarius or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options around love can lead to success. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Peach, my mom's thoughts and feelings of what I told her this morning about the birthday. I can't read on somebody's feelings if I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, I can't answer that. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. If Taurus is currently in a relationship, it should be functioning well. If they're not in a relationship, they do have a relationship coming in. Although they may be slow and steady, wins the race. They have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There is success around love and relief around love moving forward when they're clear about their wants and needs, but slow and steady wins the race. Now, I've checked in on May, but she didn't respond. What's going on with her? She just may have a lot going on. She shows as being busy, a little bit overwhelmed. She may be feeling a little bit like held back, stuck, stagnant. If you haven't heard back from her, you probably will hear back from her maybe within the next few days. If you don't hear back from her by sometime next week, I would reach out again. Seems like she's overwhelmed with a lot going on, or may not have definite answers. I don't know what you checked in on, but it's like, I don't know yet, things are up in the air kind of a thing. Sarah, I don't think that the car needs a repair. I think it's okay for right now. But will it need something in the future? I don't know. Like I said, I'm like, I have to have it inspected next month. We could look at it again next month. But they're like, well, let's leave it here. We can look at it again tomorrow. Yeah. But I have to, she's got ice skating tonight. But I was thinking I wasn't going to register her for this lesson. I was going to take this time off because I'm like, the money, I just don't have it. But I've been holding off on paying everything. Like I haven't paid anything because I want to find out the car issue. And now I'm starting to panic that things that are late now, I have the money, but I'm like, what if I need it? It's just bullshit that we have to live like this. And I know it's not just me. I know everybody's in the same boat. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. And then everything, no matter what you need, everything's got to be more expensive. Like everything, it's just ridiculous all the time. Craggy, is my boyfriend A missing me? Please tell. I don't know why would he be missing you? Where are you? How come you're not together, or why are you not speaking? It looks like things are out of balance between the two of you, so there's more going on here than meets the eye. I don't know all of the situation, but it looks as if he's setting a boundary. So how could your boyfriend be missing you if the two of you are together? Is he away somewhere? Yeah, I need more information. It doesn't look like he's missing you, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I can't answer that. I'm not really sure what's happening. I need more information. Like people will ask, oh, does he miss me? But meanwhile, you just saw each other last night. No, somebody is not going to miss you if they saw you last night. Somebody will miss you if they haven't seen you in 3 months. But I need more information around that situation. Sarah, the CS engineer guy that I met online, please don't kill me. I don't plan to take him seriously or anything more than just casual friends, but combos with him are good. But still, do you see deceit or anything concerning? I mean, I can't tell you that people aren't deceitful because everyone's deceitful. Yeah, it's like things are a little out of balance with justice in reverse. So is he being 100% honest? No. If you're enjoying conversations with him and that's as far as it's going to go, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But could I say this person has never told a lie? No, I can't say that either. But like I said, if you're enjoying the conversation and that's all it is, it's fine. It's when things turn into limerence and looking forward to speaking to somebody, obsessing over who they are, wanting to know if more is going to come of it, and it's just some kind of an online crush, that's where I think things become unhealthy. But for right now, if it's just like hanging out and talking to somebody, I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, that's similar to like like us talking in here. Like we don't really know. Like I know that sometimes people will not tell me the truth, because of the cars. But we don't really know what the people that are saying in here. You know, like there have been times where people have led me to believe they're in a relationship with somebody that they're not in a relationship with, right? We don't really know what's going on. Like the person I just asked, like I need a little more information because why would your boyfriend be missing you? You know, it's like, does my husband miss me? Why would he miss me? Didn't you just see him this morning? Didn't you sleep together in the bed last night? Why would he miss you? Like there's got to be more to it than that. Or was there a breakup 6 months ago and this is no longer your boyfriend? I'm not saying this person in particular, I'm just saying in general. Like you don't really know because it's online and nobody, how is anybody going to ever really know the truth? Like if I told you I was 6 feet tall, how would you know I really wasn't? You only see me from the neck up. You know what I'm saying? So can't say somebody isn't lying because people bullshit about everything. Tanya, romance coming in. I hope to see Mike Sagittarius before he goes out of town or shortly after he gets back. What do you see for my romantic life? I think you're probably going to see him soon because you got cause for celebration coming in around with the Empress. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. But you also have a Leo here. So Leo may be looking for something too at some point. Sagittarius looks faster. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward successfully. Old wounds heal and move into the past. I wouldn't be shocked if you saw Sagittarius before they went on vacation or wherever they're going. And then I wouldn't be shocked if Leo is looking to get together. Nav, general for July. General for July. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward successfully. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and your luck may be changing for the better quickly. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Leo's son emailed M, just wondering if they will reply. Will M reply? I think they will. Yeah, I think it may take a minute, but I think you'll hear back from them. I'm getting a solicitor phone call here, I think. Let me see. Sorry, I think that was a solicitor. Let's see. Where'd it go? Summons, will the girl be to my hair on Sunday like she said? I think she will, yeah. Are she for the next 24 hours? Are she for the next 24 hours? Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. And then a disappointment is moving into the past. When you lay down the law, set boundaries, the world comes to your feet. You may feel relief and cause for celebration coming in around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may be kind of turning a corner. Pretty good. Nav, how will Artsy and MM's meeting go on Monday? MM has threatened to shut down R's clinic. Oh my God. You know, it may start off like out of balance and tense, but they may be able to work towards mutual agreement. and they may be able to have things move forward successfully if like cooler heads will prevail. But if they, the beginning may be tense, but as they start talking and they realize that working together may be a little bit better than working against one another, they could find common ground, and it may go better than you think. Hopefully, hopefully. They got good energy coming in. Where are we here? Maggie, I did. Virta, General. Virta, General. Negativity is moving into the past, and life begins to move forward when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. You have, through cooperation and compromise, life moves forward, especially around like work, school, business. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, could be planning travel, possibly a road trip, maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Cancer comes up the strongest, or there could be two people, a Cancer and then also another water sign. Oh, Lydia, I don't know why. Sometimes the notifications go out late. I know. I don't understand why either. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You could have the solution to a problem in front of you and a fire sign coming in that brings with them like relief around love moving forward. New beginnings, and the hard work that you put into love could like lead you to the 10 cups being full with growth, change, and transformation. You may have a Scorpio around. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Don't look back on the past. I think life is moving forward for you. Lydia, General for tomorrow. For tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You've got stepping into your strength and self-confidence. Life begins to move forward, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. The weight of the world may slip off your shoulders. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon can lead you to success if you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, or if you do, it'll blow over pretty quickly. Kimon, General. Lay down the laws, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings lead to success. Pretty good. Tanya, love offers in the near future. My mind keeps saying choose wisely, grasshopper. Well, you do have love moving forward. Look at that. Love is moving forward and you're ready for it, which is a good thing. Happiness comes in and your luck may be changing for the better. You do have plenty of choices. You have, these fire signs are enough to drive you nuts. You have Sagittarius comes out first, strongest. Cause for celebration comes in when you're clear about your wants and needs. You could be entering a committed relationship with Sagittarius, but you also have two other fire signs here, which I'm assuming are the Leo and the Aries. Be clear about your wants and needs and life may move forward successfully. I would explore all three of them and see what happens. You know, who knows? Maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised or something changes around something out of the clear blue sky. I'm also curious. Chiron is going to be leaving Aries and moving into Taurus. I haven't looked into it. I got to look into it and see more about it. But that, I think, is going to, you know, it takes a long time for Chiron to go through a sign. Like, it doesn't, I think it makes its way through the exact, like the zodiac. It takes like 50-something years. So that could be something that may be helpful with Aries. Because Chiron is the wounded healer. So for Chiron to be in Aries for all this time, it's like the wounded healer wants to rise up like the phoenix, but sometimes those wounds prevent them to. Now with Chiron leaving and moving into Taurus, he may not be affected so much. But I got to look more into it. But that's a big mover. Chiron moving is a big thing. And I think it may be happening tomorrow or the day after. It's happening within the next couple of days. We're at like 29 degrees of Chiron in Aries right now. Postal Kilvaya, how will the date with AE go on Monday? It should go really well. It should be very successful. Pleasant, like the energy is like light, fun, exciting, successful. Have a good time. Alpha, what is Gus going to think of me when he brings me in for an interview? May find you to be somebody who is very smart, intelligent, down to earth, reliable, and successful. Got success around you. Sal would like to ask if Lee Yoon, male, really had romantic feelings for me, or he was just playing with my feelings. I think at some point he may have had real feelings, but it looks like it may have been a physical or sexual relationship and not really love, romance, or commitment. So not that his feelings were fake, but that it may have been like a sexual connection and not a like romance, love relationship. Ooh. Archie for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Through cooperation and compromise, life moves forward, bringing in cause for celebration. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may have money coming in. Could be finances maybe improving. Purely Precious, update on Roger's energy in general. We're in physical distance. He went back to his parents' place today. His energy is kind of stagnant. I mean, there's physical distance, but you might be feeling like emotional distance too. He seems to be a little bit shut down emotionally right now. Shaho, any love or romance coming in. Yeah, you could have success around life moving forward when you cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Listen to your intuition. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward successfully. And you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but then you also have another Cancer around. Exploring your options leads to success on love and romance. Stephania for the rest of June. For the rest of June. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Money comes in, finances improve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. And then you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, and life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. Getting off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Hey, Bernard. The ice skating queen's in school. We have, today is the full day, and then tomorrow there's no school. Monday is her last full day. And then we're going to have her around. She's going to be here. You'll be hearing all about it. Bella, will my lease get renewed? Yes, I think it will. Copa, love. Anxiety eases around love and life begins to move forward, slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently in a relationship, it should be well functioning. If you're not with anyone, a well functioning relationship is coming in. Maybe slow and steady wins the race. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be clear about your wants and needs, and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. But pretty good. Mega love. Mega love. You may have some choices and options when it comes to love. Be clear about your wants and needs, and you can find yourself in a well-functioning, committed relationship. Anything that's been dysfunctional, let it move into the past. Don't look back on the past and set boundaries. A well-functioning relationship could move forward, though. If you're not with anyone, you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and it may be something that happens out of the clear blue sky quickly. Macy, general for today. For today, if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Cause for celebration comes in and negativity moves into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You have a wish that comes true. Maybe spending time with a Leo, and you could be spending time with a Cancer. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Spirit reading, Bernard, you want the blue cards? Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, and nurture yourself and others. Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. If you're looking for a new home, you're probably going to find one before the end of this summer. Lita, what are Ahmad's feelings and intentions towards me? May find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, and down to earth. Somebody who is kind, caring, and sincere. There should be communication around this situation, but other than that, I don't see any specific intentions at this point. If you have something specific in mind, I would bring it up rather than wait. Ruchi, what's next in love? Success comes in, and you may have choices and options. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may have a Scorpio here. You may have a Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition and be clear about your wants and needs, and your love life may move forward successfully. Maktub, work. Maktub, work. When it comes to work, life is moving forward. Be clear about your wants and needs, and you may see things move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently looking for work, new opportunities come in this summer. If you're not looking for work, life is coming into balance and successfully moving forward at a current job. Could be bringing in more money, and you might be feeling like cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward in general. Bella, I did the one about the lease, right? Is that a separate question? Haven't heard anything about, do they plan on extending the lease? Yeah, I do think you're going to stay there for a while. They'll extend it or they'll renew it. Queen City for the next 7. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past, and through cooperation and compromise, you may see life move forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with a Leo or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Debbie, general. May have a new job or business opportunity coming in. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Through cooperation and compromise, career could be moving forward. Holly, how is meeting Chris going to go? It should go well. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content. Things move forward, slow and steady wins the race. Pretty good. Pretty good. Holly, general for next week. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition, lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something may make you feel relief. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be spending time with a Leo or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Sunflower, will my back pain ever go away for good? I think that could be possible, yeah. Husty, does my husband Dewani have regret for whatever he has done with me in the last 5 months? I don't see this person right now showing as being regretful. The Fool in reverse can indicate that more gets revealed that could need to be dealt with. Two of Swords in reverse, there may be indecision. I don't know that he's feeling regret. It's like he doesn't know what he wants, and he kind of is a little all over the place emotionally. I don't see regret yet, but he's a little bit mixed up. Doesn't know exactly what he's looking for right now. Explore. My mind and health are both in a bad state with the issues regarding money, health, and life in general. I can't even cry. Suggestions, guides. I know this happens with everyone, but not for this last time. So when life gets super overwhelming and you feel like you don't have any choices or opportunities, just take a breath. You know what I mean? Like, focus on one thing at a time. It's like if you have somebody once, like after I had Avery, I had a lot of weight to lose. Somebody said to me, it was actually a yoga student of mine, it's really hard to go back and teach yoga when you have a whole lot of extra weight and you're feeling really heavy and weighed down. And what he said to me was, he was a basketball player, I don't remember who it was. Anyway, that basketball player's coach said to him, I just want you to lose 10 pounds. Just, do what you got to do, take the 10 pounds off and then come back. So the guy did it, he came back, and then he was like, oh, you did great, you took off 10 pounds. It's like, you know what, maybe take off another 10 pounds. Before you know it, the basketball player had taken off the amount that he really needed to, but he wasn't overwhelmed by it because it wasn't like looking at, like I had 80 pounds to lose to get back to where I was. Where 80 pounds is very overwhelming. Just take it 1 pound at a time. Same thing. So it's like if you're feeling like your health is struggling, do something first with health because that's most important. Everything else, if you don't have health, everything else comes second. So do something now to take care of your health, whether it's mental or physical or emotional, it doesn't matter. If you need to take a day to just sleep, if you need to go out and eat your favorite food, if you need to, whatever it is, see a doctor if you have to, take care of that first, one thing at a time. If you just do one thing every day, things will you'll be able to get things back into control. Oftentimes we feel like everything is out of control and you can't just get a handle on everything. I totally understand it. But one thing at a time, and I would start with the health. Nine lives, general. 9 lives, general. Nine lives. You have through cooperation and compromise, life moves forward with a new beginning. That could be possible around work, school, or business. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Essence, what did you tell them? I did not TikTok. People are making me sick. Like you said, no, the answers ain't gonna change. Yesterday, I just did a regular TikTok, and I just had on, I was doing the free questions yesterday, but were you there the day that I did, that, that app suggested that I do one card for one rose? And that was a little bit chaotic because people would send 5 roses. And if you send 5 roses, right, the other option, like, and the app told me to do this, but I didn't think it through. Said 5 card pull, and that was for, I don't know, whatever the gift was. But it was starting to get hectic with all the roses coming in, and the roses aren't really worth much. So yesterday I just did a short one. I'm like, maybe it's just me, I have to get off there quick. I can't stay on very long, but I have to really think about how I'm gonna do that. Because there's too much, like, you know, questions that can't be answered, and vague questions, and then people asking things that are like, yeah. I got to figure out, and the money, it's just not worth it. I mean, yesterday I made $2, and $2 is a lot, because there's some times I'll be on there for 2 hours to make 80 cents. So I have to figure out a better strategy. I just haven't gotten there yet. I'll think about it today. Bella made some design changes without approval. Will the client be okay? Will she be upset? I think she can be okay with it. I think she should probably be okay with it, most likely. It doesn't look like it was huge changes, just minor changes. It looks okay. Miku, for the next 24 hours. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or receive good news in areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm Lourdes for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life moves forward, especially around business, where you may be feeling relief around finances. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Since you can control the chat if you turn it off sometimes. I try to mute the spam people. I know. There's got to be a better way that I could have less people coming in there, or more people that are willing to gift something, right? I just have to figure it out. I feel like I haven't figured it out yet. Because I don't know, anybody that was here at the very beginning of these live streams, I used to do donations, skip the line, right? So I would have people, especially people that weren't American, because I wouldn't know the conversion rates off the top of my head. So people that were in foreign countries, that like they would literally be sending like 17 cents, and they would be asking like 15 questions, and I would answer every one of them. A donation came in, I would just answer it, because in my head, right, a donation is a donation. But it got to the point where there was too many people, there were too many questions, and the money wasn't coming in. So we had to set a minimum, which I chose $1.99 because it was the only choice, or it was the smallest choice where you could put the question in the box. So this way I didn't have to go looking for the question, because that was happening too. Somebody would send 17 cents, I couldn't find the question, I had to go looking for the question. It was madness. And that weeded out a lot of the people that were tipping very little. They weren't coming in, or they would come in with for their free question and go, which is fine. But to be on for like and answer 30 questions at 17 cents, and then YouTube takes half that, it just wasn't worth it. So I feel like it took me a while to figure it out, or a minute to figure it out on YouTube. I'll figure it out on TikTok. I just haven't gotten there yet. I have to think about it. Anyway. I thought people would follow my lead. I sent 50 roses at once and asked for one card. And people thought 10 roses. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it out. Like when the app told me that, I have to realize that this is, it's not a person that's behind it. I mean, there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounded like a good idea until everybody was sending roses, and yeah, and I couldn't keep track of them. So yeah, roses are not good. And then when I went back and told the app that, they were like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't use roses. Yeah, maybe you should have told me that. We should have suggested it. But anyhow, I mean, it's not a real person. But if you've noticed, the app is changing, it's fixing my teeth in all the thumbnails. Like, it doesn't like my teeth. Oh, thank you, Lolly. Thank you, thank you. Vantika, does Jay miss me and think of me? Possibly on occasion, this person could think about you. I don't see them ruminating over anything specific. At this point, things look out of balance between the two of you. I answered for those. Mariana, general for the weekend. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be feeling like cooperation and compromise is leading to success. You have feeling grounded and stable around finances possible. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Tanya, I know you do, but the other people don't. And I'm like, like, we could just be on YouTube and not go to TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could just answer them here. So look, why go over there with the madness? Yeah, I got to figure it out. I feel like maybe I got to brainstorm a little bit. Red, for the next week, best for Texas, work, or July? Wait a second. Will next week be best for Texas work or July? Is that what it is? Like the last week of June? All right, let's see. I would say first week of July may be a little bit better. I mean, they both look okay, but if I had to choose one, I would go with July. YouTube is easy, yeah. Yeah, it's easier to manage. Minnie, how does he feel about me right now? His initials are IG. May find you to be strong, confident, hardworking, and successful. Somebody who is well-balanced, kind-hearted, compassionate, a sincere friend. Pretty good. Respectable, sincere friend. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. You have communication coming in. But other than that, Hermit here, somebody may be shut down a little bit emotionally, but there should be communication even though the Hermit is here. Be clear about your wants and needs, and slow and steady wins the race. Not bad. Sorry, any actions of Giorgio's towards me after the last text message today? There may be communication that comes in later in the week. Yeah, or maybe over the weekend, communication comes in. D, how does R feel that we're not sharing an office anymore? Does he regret what he did? I don't see regret around him as of right now, although with the Fool, something may get revealed that could need to be dealt with. He may be feeling stuck or stagnant, and he may be feeling a little defensive right now. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Next 48 hours for Sunny. This person may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may have choices and options around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and the weight of the world could slip off their shoulders. They're no longer holding themselves back. Life is moving forward successfully. They could be planning travel. Oh, you had an argument? Maybe it'll blow over by the weekend. Tanya, I gotta admit, it's entertaining over there. I see the questions roll from the bottom before you. Oh my goodness. TB, I recently got a negative feeling from the lady who does my hair. What's her energy towards me? Her energy is okay. She may have been having an off day, or she may be kind of going through something. She's got something that's weighing her down. She may have recently been through like a tower moment or some kind of a disaster. That may be why you're picking up that negativity. She just may be taking it out on the people around her. Even without noticing, she may be feeling like her life's gone out of balance or upside down. She seems to think highly of you, though. May find you to be a nice person, somebody who is smart, intelligent, a valued client. She may be going through some turmoil herself right now that doesn't really have anything to do with you specifically, although she could take it out on you, or you may pick up that kind of nasty energy. Thandika, I don't do the twin flame thing. First of all, I don't believe in it. I think it's highly toxic. If you want to find someone that's going to tell you this is your twin flame, you're going to have to go to somebody else. Yeah, I don't do that because I think it's toxic. If somebody is broken up with you and they don't want to be with you anymore, for a reader to tell you that this is your twin flame and you need them in your life and you have to chase them around and that's how it's supposed to be, I mean, that's a highly toxic thing. That's really... You don't have to chase around your best friend. You don't have to chase around your sister. You have to chase around your mother. Why should you have to chase around your significant other? So I don't believe in it. I don't think it's real. But if that's something you believe in, you can believe in whatever you want, and you can go find a reader that will tell you what you want to hear, because there are a dime a dozen. But I tend to be a little bit more with, we have to deal with realistically what is happening here in the moment. And if somebody has walked away from a relationship, that's what the reality is saying to us right now. Could you reconnect in 5 years? I've seen it happen. Could you reconnect in 6 months? I've seen it happen. Could the person come back 2 years from now, your life has moved on, and you're like, what was I thinking with him in the first place? I've seen that happen too. But I'm not going to encourage toxic behavior because it's not helpful to anybody. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward successfully. You'll have choices and options around social activity. Not bad, not bad. Tanya's sad part is TikTok will probably give you a violation if you say your crazy ass is out of here. Probably. That's right, titles don't matter, it's the action, right? I know. I think sometimes there's like a false sense of, not even just with like twin flame stuff, but I feel like there's a false sense of security in things like marriage or being in a committed relationship. It's like just because you're married doesn't mean anything unless the commitment means something to you and the person that you're with. Like, I know plenty of people that are married and they're doing what they're doing, and what does the marriage mean? It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it means something in the eyes of the state, right? Which is the reason why I wouldn't get married. Now, when I was younger, it would have been different. But anybody that has grown children, not that Avery's grown, if you have grown children, why would you marry somebody and then give them the rights to you and your money and your belongings when you can have your grown children have that? But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Lydia, Cancer is a Pisces. Wait a minute. What do you mean Cancer is a Pisces? We thought he was a Cancer and he's really a Pisces? Did it last night. Pisces towards me. Well, at least we got the water element right. Oh, things look good. Things look good. Things could be moving forward successfully. You may be feeling like negativity has moved into the past, and there may be success and long-term potential around this situation. Let's see what happens. You may want to see you soon. Cancer is a Pisces. At least we got the water sign thing happening. Thank you. Yeah, you'll see him again. You'll see him again. Now, you've had a lot of water coming up around you lately. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Welcome to infinity, energy around love. Good. The Magician and the Fool, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could begin a new journey. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be successful, doing pretty well. If you're not with anyone, you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing. Life's moving forward successfully. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it, Lydia. There'll be more to come with the Pisces, Cancer. Essence, do you think that I'm going to have to get new brakes soon? Oh, come on with this. If it ain't one thing, it's I know. Your car is your biggest hater when life is going good. You think I'm going to need to get brakes soon? You know, I don't know that you're going to need it. I would, if you can, get more than one opinion, because I trust nobody. If you can find a guy to take it, you know, like any guy, an uncle, a friend, to have it looked at. Because just because they're squeaking doesn't necessarily mean that you need brakes. At least that's what I've been told. Unless he's trying to get me killed. But anyway. Yeah. I don't think that you're going to need them as fast as you think. Maybe start sticking money aside somewhere. Makes me think of the Leo Cancer guy. These guys not knowing their sign. I know. I dated my ex-boyfriend Tom. He was May 21st. And when I first met him, he was like, well, I don't know if I'm a Taurus or a Gemini. I was like, what? You know, what do you mean you don't know? I also dated somebody August 23rd. He didn't know either. I'm like, we can't have that. I'm going to have to look it up. Tom was a Gemini. Lydia, my boundaries was put effort, and he said, okay, after work. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're going to hear from him. You're going to hear from him, and you may feel relief around things moving forward. He's probably going to want to see you again soon. Empress here, bringing in love and money and a better functioning situation. You'd like it's cooperation and compromise. So let's see what happens. I got faith in him. Oh, Essence, I don't think that you're going to need breaks as soon as it's soon. I think you could hold off, but I would see if you can have somebody. I would get it. I would go for more than one opinion, and maybe see if you could have a guy go with you. Just because I don't trust anybody. There's too much shystering going on out there. See, I know not all states have it, but in New York, you have to have the car inspected once a year. I don't know though if that's just really for emissions. I don't know. I think it's really for emissions. Tanya, my truck says I'm going 121 miles an hour. Haven't even started it. And then when you drive it, it goes down. I mean, these things are great. You know, it makes you just want to go and get a bicycle or a horse. Nine lives, general. Oh, did I do 9 lives? I think I did, right? Kopai, I did. Hasti, I did. D, I did. Nikki, general. Nikki, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is coming into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something may make you feel relieved. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And through cooperation and compromise, you may see success coming around work, school, or business. Pretty good. Irene, can you tell me what is RK's intentions with me? Does he like me? I think he does like you. I don't see him having any specific intentions. I don't know what your relationship is with him. Things look a little slow. If you have a specific intention with him, I would let him know how you feel. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Your future for Jane and me. You have, when you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but communication's coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may make the relationship function better. Things are moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, but the hard work you put in should be paying off. Metal Rain, any chance my brother's girlfriend moves out sometime this year? Yeah, that may happen. Maybe like in October. Shayla, hello. Does Lavesh still care and think about me? Shayla, he has me blocked, no contacts. He's an ex-boss. I would say that he could think about you on occasion and he may care about you as a person, but he's setting a boundary by keeping you blocked right now. So whatever that boundary is, he's holding steady to it for the moment. Brenda, general for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may receive good news around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. You may feel relief around life moving forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may relieve some pressure or make you feel a little bit more like less anxious around money. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Explore, I did those. I'm going to go down a little bit because I think I answered for all those. Oh my God, my phone needs to get charged. See if this one works. I never know what's going to work around here. Starry Night, I got a job opportunity. Will I get the final offer? Yes, you should get it. Yep. You may hear from them quickly, too. Sure, girlie, no problem. Essence, I remember you saying how I would be creating a new stream of income. Now I started going live on Patreon, and I make about 40 to 50 bucks. Oh, that's excellent. That's the 50 bucks a day that, remember you were saying? Oh, that's excellent. So I can make at least 50 to 100. What do you see? Yeah, keep doing it. The hard work that you put into it will pay off. Keep doing it. It looks good. It looks good. It's only gonna get better. I mean, it's not to say you can't have a bad day, but it'll pick up. Lima wants the witchy cards. Kali, step into the unknown. Don't be afraid. Sign. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. Crescent moon. Keep moving forward. You got this. Surin, today I had a fight with Kusma because of Girish. What are her feelings towards me and Girish? She goes behind Girish. Could you please clarify? I'm not sure what you're asking. You had a fight, but what was the fight and who's Girish to her? Heidi had a nasty Pisces contact me after 5 years after a breakup of 9 from a Leo. I tried. He's a creep. I had a nasty Pisces contact me after 5 years after breaking up with after a breakup of 9 from a Leo. Okay, I'm not sure what you're asking. Paru, who is there in Dipip's life? What do you mean, who is there in Diva Deep's life? I mean, there's plenty of people in this person's life. Tay, what's next between boyfriend David and I? Communication comes in and you may be spending time together. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race. Communication should be coming in or picking up. Anthony, do you see dating between Babe T and me, and when? She's not very responsive to my chat these days. If she's not responsive, pull your energy back. If she's not speaking, pull your energy back a little and don't reach out right away. Like, give it a few days or even a couple of weeks. There is opportunity that things could move forward slowly. Yeah, there is opportunity. Ariana, what does Milosh feel for me? May find you to be a kind, care person, somebody who is sincere, down-to-earth, reliable, somebody who's got a decent personality or is fun to be around, like personable, somebody who is strong and confident. Pretty good. Love Wheel, I'm all right. I hope you are too. What can I expect for this weekend? May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life begins to move forward. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Pretty good. Spirit cards for Mare. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Psychic abilities. Lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. You've got good health. Pretty good. Tanya, 2 questions. Me and A the Aries. Me and A the Aries. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to change for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Something may happen between the two of you that makes you happy. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, the hard work that you put into it will pay off. And then me and Marlon, the Leo. You know, there's potential here with this Leo too. He's a little bit, maybe a little bit unsure or undecided, not because of how he feels, but he may be unsure how you feel. He shows a little bit as like emotionally shut down right now or cautious of things moving forward. So if I were to compare the two, I would say the Aries may be sure of how he's feeling, but may kind of wonder whether or not it's a good idea to move forward, or, you know, whatever happened in the past, do you still feel the same way? Where this one may be feeling like, well, I don't know if she just looks at me as a friend or if she's into me at all. So that may be the difference between them. But this one, through cooperation and compromise, you could have things move forward with the Leo, and there could be cause for celebration around this. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not bad. They both have potential. Right now, I would say Sagittarius is coming in the strongest. But the best potential, I think, would be with Aries. And then I would say then Sagittarius. And then last Leo. Only because I think that like Leo is like a little cautious. Yeah. Where I don't think the other two are as cautious with like putting it out there. Although Aries may come off like that, I don't think so. Like I think that things could move forward with Aries faster than Leo. As of right now anyway. I can't answer who is in Diva Deep's life. There are people. There are a lot of people. How I can't answer that. What am I supposed to say? Like, are you expecting me to give you people's names? I don't know. But there are people, like, who's in my life? I have a daughter. I have a dog. Like, there are people. Like, I don't know what you're asking. I can't just rattle off people's names. There are plenty of people in Diva Deep's life. So I can't answer that. Metal rain. You're too much. Emily for today and tomorrow with Soho. Whatever you have planned should move forward as planned, like plans are successful. If you don't have anything planned, there's probably not all that much happening here. Strength in reverse can indicate that either one or both of you may feel like the connection has weakened or something is weak around this situation. It may be worth bringing it up. But if you have something planned, things should move forward successfully. Heyman, do you see me progress in the new role as DC when I get hired? Professional growth within WMC. Yeah, there is potential for that, absolutely. Tanya, Leo has been a little quiet since he asked me if he was bugging me. And I said, no, you're not. Okay. He may feel like he doesn't know exactly where he stands. Lolly for the upcoming 7 days. For the upcoming 7 days, you have disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Maybe spending time with the Capricorn. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Pretty good. Essence, I hope by the end of the year it's an extra $1,200 a month. It could, yeah. You can make $300 to $500 a week. Yeah, you could do that. I think you could do that. Tamara, any changes coming into my life this summer? May walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Oh, thank you, Essence. It's true. Yeah, if you do, you can do it in your own time. Do it when you want to do it. The hours that you want. I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Lucinda, general for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Disappointment or heartache heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling like through cooperation and compromise, life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, you too, Amanda. Thank you. Raymond, why did my boss leave early yesterday? Did it have to do with my letter and email to the chancellor? May have had some anxiety and felt like they just wanted to get out of there. Yeah, that could be true. Martisha, Valentino, born in Roma. Is this cologne, Cancer tea, mentioned to me? Thinking about getting for his birthday. Okay, let's see. That may be it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's for Lucky? I didn't see Lucky yet. Simran, career reading for the next 3 years. I'm so confused on what I'm going to do. I don't know if the teacher training program side hustle will be successful and be a main income, or I'll end up doing something else. I can't look 3 years into the future. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to be doing 3 years from now. But if you decided to start your own side business, it could become a full-time job. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But something like that wouldn't cost you any overhead, and you would be able to do it in your own time. So that's not a bad idea. It's not a good place. It's not a bad place to start. You may feel like it's relieving. Who is it? Oh, God. She's on YouTube now. I used to watch her all the time. She was a school teacher. I want to say she was an elementary school teacher. I don't remember what her name is. Anyway, she got tired of teaching school. Like, she got tired of the parents and their bullshit. And there's a lot of bullshit. I mean, that shit didn't go on when I was a kid, but apparently we're in a whole different world right now with bullshit that goes on. So what she did was, she had started tutoring kids on the side. And the tutoring started making good money. And she wound up leaving her teaching job to just be a full-time tutor. I mean, she's also on YouTube and makes money that way too. But, on YouTube, she makes skits. Like, it's either YouTube or Instagram. I think it's YouTube. She makes skits about, like, the ridiculous parents, you know? Anyhow, I mean, they're funny, but you can't believe that this is what teachers go through. But yeah, I mean, I think that a good place to start would be as a tutor. And you could set your own wage, do it when you want to do it, and pick and choose the clients that you want. So I don't think that that's a bad idea. Nelia, was my reading done? Nope. I haven't even seen a question from you yet. Paru, is there anyone else besides Parvati who is in a romantic person in Diva Deep's life? At this point right now, I think this person may have choices and options and may be in the talking stage, talking to several people. I don't think that they've made a commitment yet or have decided on a commitment to anyone specific as of right now. Well, I don't even know if they're looking for commitment right now. Tanya, you're right. Leo's been, yeah. No, he's not bugging you, but he may feel a little awkward. Payment, do you see the hiring manager for the DC roles agreed to offer the higher end of the salary for the position? I'm not confident in that. I think they're going to try to get you to go for as low as you possibly can. I think that you're going to have to fight for it, and I'm not sure that you're going to end up getting it. They may make you some kind of a bullshit, start at this, and then, if we get to here, then we'll give you that. They're going to try to skate by with the cheapest thing possible. Magician's card, love. When it comes to love, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been negative or disappointing, let it move into the past. New doors may then open, and a new journey may come in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But anything that's been stuck or stagnant may need to move into the past. Lucky, General, there's Lucky. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may have choices and options around social activities. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be feeling like cooperation and compromise is pushing life forward. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, in areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Garisha, what do you see is coming in for me, Jerry, in our connection? Things look out of balance between the two of you, and maybe time to have a discussion as to where this relationship is. Justice is in reverse, two people that aren't on the same page. Somebody may be feeling very stressful. One person may feel like they're always waiting on the other person, and the other person is kind of living their life, doing their thing, and the other person is like waiting, always waiting. And if that's you and you're feeling like that, it may be time to bring it up. It looks like this relationship is out of balance, or he's not putting in all that much effort. And that may be weighing heavy. Maybe it's time to have a conversation about it if you haven't yet. Welcome to Affinity. Was mine done about the channel I was going to start? No, I didn't do it. You want to know the energy around the channel that you're going to start? I mean, all channels start slow. So it's going to take time to get momentum. But if you're thinking about starting it, I would start it sooner rather than later, because the longer that you wait, the longer it's going to take. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward slowly. The hard work you put in will pay off, but it's going to take time. Lucky, will Jay reach out soon? I would say, yeah, maybe within the next couple of weeks. Maybe by mid-July. Did I do Nelia? I don't remember. Aria, anything I need to know about Oliver? Like, as far as what is concerned? Like, what would you need to know? It's too broad of a question. April, does MM touch himself and think of me? I don't think so. B. Smith, didn't I answer the right question for you already? I think I did. Nelia? I don't remember. I remember saying something, but I don't remember. Oh, I did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just being PT, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life comes back into balance. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past, and cause for celebration may come in around finances improving. Pretty good. Cayman, do you see me and the hiring manager come to common grounds for the DC position in terms of salary? My concern here is that this is a lower paying job, and that you're not going to be able to, like they may say that we'll get somebody to do it cheaper. That's my fear. They may say to you, well, start at this rate and then maybe we can get you to that rate at a certain time. But if this is a huge cut in salary, it may be something that you have to weigh the pros and cons about. Because I don't know that they're going to give you exactly what you're looking for. And you may be feeling like, I don't know how much the difference in pay is. Oh yeah, anything that I need to know about Oliver towards his intentions towards me. I don't see him having any specific intentions at this point. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but if you have something intended for him, you may want to discuss it because he seems a little slow or things may be a little bit out of balance. If you feel as if the two of you may not be on the same page, it may be time to bring up the conversation and not wait. He seems a little bit slow. There could be communication though. Communication looks like it's coming in or it could be picking up. But other than that, I don't see any specific intentions. Cosmic, well, I just found out that Ricardo told everyone about our date, that we had no chemistry and that we're just co-workers, not friends anymore. So, oh, thank you, Mel. So he played me. He didn't play you. I mean, you guys went out on a date. He wasn't feeling it. But this is the thing. It's not a good idea to get involved with people that you work with. So it's like, this is what happens when you get involved. He didn't play you. He went out on a date. He wasn't feeling it. He didn't think that the two of you clicked. So that's all it is, right? Like he's not interested in anything else. But now it's awkward because you work together. And I don't think it's a good idea to date somebody that you work with. Because now everybody knows and there's nothing that you can really do about it. You know, the only thing you can do if it comes out is, yeah, well, it just wasn't there. It is what it is. But I wouldn't get involved with anybody that you're working with. It's just, it's not a good idea. Oh, difference is $15,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I mean, if you can afford it and this is a job that you want, then that may be something that, but I don't think you're going to be able to get them to pay you $15,000 more than what the salary is offering. Nelia, general. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life is moving forward. Old disappointments and heartaches are healing and moving into the past. You have feeling better, compensated, better respected, coming in around work, school, or business, and through cooperation and compromise, life begins to move forward. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Pretty good. Brenda, I answered for, right? Payment, I'm willing to bring the difference to $12,000 less than I'm currently working because of the development. Well, maybe you can, yeah, maybe you can get $3,000 more. It's not that much. Maybe they would give that to you. The issue is that why would they hire somebody they have to pay more money to when they can hire somebody for less, right? Like that's how the company is going to look at it. So yeah, I mean, try it. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? I mean, if this company has got a lot of potential and you could climb the ladder, the $15,000 you may be making back over the next couple of years if you move up, I mean, that's a different story. Then maybe not fight for the extra $3,000. Lala, general for July. Disappointments or heartaches heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward successfully towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new journey may begin or you may do something fun and exciting on a whim. Oh, you're welcome. Even I get it, I'm willing to compromise. Okay. All right, so let's see what happens. Nia for the next 48. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. You have areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward and life moves forward successfully. You're ready for it. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Money may be coming in. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Finances could be improving. Leo sun. Yeah, Leo, go ahead. Gustav for the rest of June. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could be bringing in happiness around work, school, or business. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward, bringing in cause for celebration. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Oh, you're welcome. Sarah, everything gives you anxiety, work, everything. I know. But then you have people like my father that are like, what are you worried about? Don't worry about it. I'm like, but this, that, he's like, it's all right, it'll work itself out. I mean, and it's true because things do work themselves out. Like, you know how many times I thought, okay, this is it for me, I'm going down. You know, don't let the sun go down on me yet, man. And I felt like I was really, like I was on the Titanic, I was just heading down. And then it's like things turned around. So it's true, but it's just like, why does it be like that? Like, why? You know, like my dad said, oh, last week you were so worked up about all the doctors, which is true. I was very worked up about all these doctors. And when I tell you what I paid in co-pays, oh, this month in co-pays, I probably paid close to maybe $200 or $250 in co-pays with all this different bullshits that they sent me for. That was all unneeded. And then I still didn't get a physical therapist for my hip. But I seem to be working through that. But he's like, oh, you were so worried about that. You were worried that something was really wrong and they found nothing. And they checked all kinds of shit. And he's like, and now you're worried about this. And then next week it'll be something else. Stop fucking worrying. He's right. Adonis, my mom is like that. She's like, shit's going to get solved. Don't worry. What's got to be done is going to be done. It's true. It's true. Mel, will I be able to reach the new financial goal that I set for myself this month? I would say you're going to come close to it if you don't hit it. Yeah. Yeah, you got plenty of opportunity there. Pretty good. Leo sun, just wondering what's the energy my sister is in now that she split from her husband. Nah, may not be good. She may be suffering from some anxiety. She may also be feeling a little bit out of balance, especially if they've been together a long time. She may feel like argumentative, difficult. Coco, general for today. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. And don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You too, Lucky. See you later. Take care. Libra rising, love. Libra rising, love. If you're currently in a relationship, things should be functioning really well with the sun. Things could be moving forward. If you're not with anyone, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, no longer holding yourself back. A wish may come true, possibly with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or an Aries. Explore your options. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Sarah, my sister, is like anxiety gets my blood pressure up, and then my blood pressure gives me anxiety. I mean, some people, you know, and then some people, like, they just don't care. Like, nothing phases them. I wish I could be more like that. Really, I wish I could be more like that. Adonis, will the financial stuff around my summer get sorted, or chances I might have to pay whatever comes up? I called and they explained, by the way, I should be getting money with asterisks, though. Okay, let's see. I don't think you're going to end up having to pay. I think they should cover it. Adonis, what's V's intentions towards me at the moment? Maybe looking for a little bit of passion and connection. Communication's coming in quick, and then there may be passion behind it. Spending time together is possible too, and there may be relief around spending time together. Like they may feel happy and content around, or maybe you both may even feel happy and content around it. Looks pretty good. Blessed, can I ask what does love look like between July and August? I'm single and haven't dated in a while. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're from TikTok. You're very welcome. You may have choices and options that come in. Even if they don't come in July and August, they're still coming in. You know, sometimes if you've been stagnant for a while, it takes a minute for the ball to get rolling. But you do have a Gemini coming in. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New love is coming in that could lead to a committed relationship. Expressing your wants and needs is suggested. And if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have new love on the horizon. Even if you get to the end of August and it hasn't happened yet, it's still going to happen. Sunflower, if I tell R.A. to send my details to his friend Gabriel, will he do it? Yes. Sarah, was your mom used to be anxious? I think it's hereditary. She was very anxious during pregnancy and as a person too. My mom, yeah, my mom was kind of anxious, yeah. I don't know that my brother isn't. He may be and may not say anything about it. But I recently, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that my grandmother was anxious. I don't know. My mother, she could be anxious. Yeah, I definitely get the fear of driving from her and my grandmother. My grandmother would not. I mean, I can't really blame them though, because when I was very little, like the cars that they had didn't have front wheel drive. They were all rear wheel drive and they were shitty in the snow. So I can understand that them having that fear. I feel like cars these days handle better and yet I'm still scared. Like my car has all wheel drive and I'm still afraid. Like I'm so ridiculous that I have it on the screen where it shows like it has to go below 40 degrees for all-wheel drive to kick in. But I have it on the screen where it shows me when it goes into all-wheel drive, so I know I'm in all-wheel drive even when it's not snowing. Because that's how nuts I am. So I feel like my experience is like, it's a learned thing. They taught me to be afraid. Oh, anxiety comes from the parents. Oh, that's great. Great. I wonder what I'm doing to Avery. Although she doesn't seem to be very anxious. She never knows what day it is. She doesn't know where she's going. I knew everything. I knew everything. I knew when I had school. I knew when I had ice skating. I knew when I had dance. I knew the days my grandfather was coming over. I knew when I was going to see my other grandparents. I knew everything. Avery's like, what day is today? Do I have school tomorrow? Which rink are we going to? What teacher do I have tonight? Am I going to see Joanna? I'm like, we're not even going to that rink. She's like, oh. Yes, what do you want to know about S? Yeah, it's too broad of a question. Specifically, what are you looking to know? Adonis, my dad's anxious guy. I got it from him. Great. Avery is very outgoing. She's always hugging and kissing everyone. Yeah, I was never like that as a kid. I would stand behind my mother. Maybe peer out from the side. Diva, the exam is career defining, but haven't been able to prepare. Will this be my last attempt? Like, will you pass it? I think you're most likely going to pass it. If you're, Anthony, for anybody, if you're reaching out and the person is either short with you or not responsive, stop. Stop, take a break. Maybe let a couple of weeks go by before you reach out. You want to try to keep that energy as balanced as possible. Yes, does S still miss me? This person could miss you on occasion or from time to time, but I don't see them specifically ruminating or contemplating anything right now. If you're looking to connect with them, you may have to reach out to them. Excuse me, can somebody come over here and help my mom? She's so embarrassing. I'm telling you, I would have put the dog food back before I stood there and screamed like that. Excuse me. Yes. Oh, this is for Kelly, orange cards. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. Proceed, go forth, achieve, enjoy. Don't hold back. The time is now. Rise up, fly high, light up, express yourself, experience, and share. And then this is forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where the energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction of human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us the idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation is that feels heavy on your heart, now when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who is truly affected in your with your unforgiving thoughts is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of the present happiness that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you felt that you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so will be enough. There was one time that we were at the kids' place, and there was no toilet paper. Like, we used the last toilet paper and paper towels, and Avery came right out of the bathroom and went right over to the front desk and said, "Excuse me, there's no more paper towels and toilet paper." And I said to my dad, I'm like, I never would have done that. And he's like, "Are you kidding?" He's like, "You would have stood there and had to drip everything off." He's like, "You'd still be standing there waiting to dry." He's right. He's right. She was like, "Excuse me, there's no more toilet paper." Yes, and so for her to have autonomy as a kid is going to help her a lot as an adult, because she's going to be able to make her own choices. Yes, which I think I am not good at making choices and decisions. So I'm glad. Yeah, she has one friend right now that I'm already kind of questioning. I mean, I know that, like, this is a little girl, but I'm seeing signs from what Avery is saying that this girl could be a little bit of a bully, and I'm a little concerned. And, and Avery's like, "Well, I could still be friends with her. I could still be nice to her." You can absolutely still be nice to her. But if she's pushing you around, you don't have to stand for that. You could take some distance. TB, the blue cards. Ten of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Essence. Yeah, I want her to be able to make her own decisions. Exactly. Like, you know what she said to me the other day? Some of the kids out here were playing with the basketball, and she's like, "Oh, I'm terrible at soccer." And I was like, "But that's okay." And she's like, "Yeah, I know, it's not my thing." But I'm glad that she realized that, and she didn't care. Like, I would feel like I suck at soccer, nobody wants me on their team. That would have been true. And I would have really, it would have really hurt my feelings. But she's like, "Nah, it's just not for me." And I was like, "Well, that's good that you know that. It's okay if you don't like it." There was one time, this is so funny. I was always like the shortest kid in the class, and I was not athletically inclined at all. Everybody was bigger than me. Everybody was really good. Compared to me. And I remember that we had to do this one, it was like a basketball test. I can't remember what it was for. It was some kind of a test in gym. You had to stand here and throw the ball in here. And then they had one they called the Hail Mary shot that was further away. And Lord help me, somehow I got these balls in. And I knew, this is luck. Like, this isn't because I'm good at basketball. And this other girl she grew up with twin brothers. This is the girl from the bus that didn't want to be friends with me. She was good in basketball, and I was like almost like gonna beat her. And the sigh of relief that came over me when I didn't get the last ball in, because I think you went to like the next level, which I don't know what that net level was, but I didn't want to find out because it was not my thing. It was nothing but sheer luck that I got those balls in. Anyhow. The decks that I have are the orange cards. I have the purple cards. We have the witchy cards, which look like this. Oh, these are the rainbow cards. They're a little weird. And then the witchy cards. And I think that's it. Peach, energy of K towards Anne. K towards Anne is, it's okay. It's like grounded, stable, maybe a little slow, but sincere. I'm noticing her friends. My mom and dad were unaware of what had gone on in school one day. I got slapped unnecessarily. I didn't even tell them. Now I look back and I understand why I'm like this. Yeah. Yeah, like the things, first of all, when I met this girl, like the vibes I was getting from her from the jump, I was like right away. You know, it was kind of like a kid that was already 17 versus like some of Avery's other friends that are like 6 going on 4. You know what I mean? Like with the baby talk and like carrying around a baby doll, which I think is fine. But like when I with this other girl that was already like dressed like she was 17. Yeah, so I right away, like that was something that struck me. But just the things that Avery says that she says, yeah, I'm like, we have to use discernment. You can absolutely be friends with her, but when they become teenagers, that would be a huge red flag for me if I'm already seeing it now. You know what I'm saying? Kristen, can you check S's energy towards me? Energy is okay, but it's a little stagnant. So it's like respectable, stagnant, stable, maybe indecisive or unsure. But it's like death is in reverse, which means like slow or non-changing. TB wants the orange cards. Vulnerability and freedom. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences that you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you a chance to find strength that will bring you freedom, to move into the freedom. Your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with the parts of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. You're an emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, these emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully in a positive way. So take time now to value the traits and the quirks that make you the unique person that you are, and that will allow the world to value them as well. And this one is take charge and action. Don't be afraid to take charge at this time or to be strong. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. Set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. Pretty good. Butterfly for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Disappointment or heartache heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward successfully. Your luck is changing for the better. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. And then you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not bad. Yagmore, what are Jay's feelings for me? May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, hardworking, successful, respectable, down to earth, a kind-hearted friend. Yeah, Adonis, I've noticed that too. You know what else I've noticed? Some people that we haven't seen in a really long time have come back. Like Elizabeth, I didn't see her for a while, right? There's been a couple of people. I wonder if it's the new thumbnail with my straightened teeth. Sure, Navy, any advice regarding living outside? I'm okay, but I'm looking for a shower. Take care of myself without attracting too much attention. Planning on leaving until I get something for myself. You mean actually living outside and not having a physical place to live? I mean, you could make it work. Would I suggest it? No. Now, having been desperate in my day and trying to think of how I could get out of having a mortgage and taxes, what I was thinking, I don't know if this is possible for you. You could make it work. Getting a cheap gym membership, you know, like one of those, you $20 a month, that's your shower. And either renovating a van, which would be much better than a car, but living in that. And then if there is a safe place where you could park it, I know they say around here, Walmart will let people park overnight if, you know, if they need to. And then you could use the gym for your shower and you could live in the car so that you would have shelter. Could you make it work? You could. Is it ideal? No. No. Although some of those vans, the way they renovate them, they look beautiful. Raj M, did my manager give me a low rating in performance review intentionally? No, I don't think so. I think he may have been harder on you than he needed to be, but it does look like he has a lot of respect for you, and I think that there's room for growth, change, and transformation for the better around the situation. So I think he was harder on you than he needed to be. My channel's getting back out there. I think it must be the app that's helping me, because otherwise I'm doing the same thing. But I'm going to keep working with it. Marita, well, Daniel is going to give me a full-time job at school. You may be able to make that happen. It might take time, though. I don't know if it happens right away, but you may be able to make that happen. Yeah, it will be a bit tricky, but even if you had like an SUV, you could probably make it happen. You know, cover the windows, or like a little van, a small van. And if you could pay for a gym membership, $20 a month, there's your shower whenever you need it. See, that's what I was thinking. Before I got pregnant, I was thinking if I had a little van, I could drive to the yoga studio that I teach at the night before rather than having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I could already be there. I could teach the class and shower there and then get in the van and go to my next one. But then Avery showed up and the plan didn't seem like it was going to work. Sarah, have you come across the movie Obsession, which is trending, which a guy wishes the girl that he likes him, and then he gets his wish and the girl becomes obsessed? I didn't see it. No, I'll have to look into it. Clara for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments or heartaches heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Ren, guidance. Just general guidance. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life when you set boundaries. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but your perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You have happiness that comes in with the sun. Something may be happening that makes you happy before the end of this month with the sun. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tonight. Hopefully everything goes well and I get Ira to her ice skating lesson. Diva, you see any success or a time period when my younger sister and I can reunite with our mom? Dad is pretty abusive. Oh no, sorry to hear that. I would say that you may be able to make that happen sometime before the end of this year. Yeah, I would try to put the effort in to make that happen. Really, my next committed relationship. Maybe before the end of this year, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life may begin to move forward. Could be with a Leo. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have a Cancer coming in. New energy may be coming in. Don't look back on the past, and that may lead you to success around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Oh, thank you, Sharnavi. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Akashic, blessings for the next 10 days. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may have money coming in or finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Oh, thank you, Sharnavi. Thank you, thank you. You too. I wish you the best too. Queen Libra, General. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward. And with the Three of Pentacles, you might be feeling like through cooperation and compromise, life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with an Aries or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. And then you might be feeling like something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Pretty good. Surin, should I want to move on from Kusama? I mean, the cards can't tell you what to do, but it doesn't look like much is happening between the two of you, and you may find that to be hurtful and disappointing. So it may be a good idea to explore new options at this point. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Otherwise, I'll be back on tonight. I will see you guys all later tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.